Jungkook secretly signed a new contract in Tokyo without the knowledge of his group mates, including Park Jimin. This fact raises sharp questions. Why did Jungkook choose to keep this big move a secret? And what made Jimin feel so shaken that he even considered trying to halt the project? Several sources from the Japanese and Korean entertainment industries confirmed that Jungkook's arrival in Tokyo was not just an ordinary visit, but rather to finalize an international contract negotiation predicted to mark the start of a new chapter in his solo career. Exclusive photos uploaded by Japanese media, Tokyo Culture Sound, showed Jungkook dressed entirely in black with a cap partially covering his face, entering a major agency building in the Minato-ku district. Surprisingly, at the same location, executives from an international music label that has handled artists like Dua Lipa and Justin Bieber were also spotted. But what's even more shocking is not just that Jungkook met with a major label, but that the other BTS members, including Jimin, were not informed at all. Based on information from a source close to HYB labels, Jimin only learned about the contract from foreign media reports, not from the agency's internal channels, or even from Jungkook himself. It's no wonder Jimin's reaction, known as Jungkook's close friend, became a public spotlight. In a brief interview after attending a charity event in Seoul, Jimin only said shortly, "I just found out from you." That sentence immediately sparked waves of speculation on social media, highlighting the potential cracks in BTS's internal communication, the question immediately arising in the minds of industry observers. Why did Jungkook keep this important meeting a secret? Is this a sign he's about to start a solo career path completely separate from BTS? Or is HYB quietly executing a strategy to boost their artists' global exposure? Adding to the complexity, leaks circulating mention that the project Jungkook discussed involved a famous American music producer with a track record of global hits. Some names mentioned in the cross-continental collaboration rumors included Billie Eilish, Charlie Puth, and even one of the Blackpink members. Although no official confirmation has been given, speculation has grown stronger that this contract is related to Jungkook's second solo album, which would be released outside the BTS promotional system. Behind the scenes, Jimin's reaction was apparently not just surprise. According to one unnamed staff manager, Jimin questioned the urgency of this project and even briefly requested that the negotiations be paused until the agency provided a formal explanation. As one of the members known for vocally maintaining team unity, Jimin was seen as feeling Jungkook's move was too sudden and risked sparking misunderstandings, both among BTS members and with ARMY, their global fanbase. At the industry level, HYB labels itself chose to remain silent. When contacted by reporters about Jungkook's activities in Tokyo, their official statement was merely, "We cannot comment on the artist's personal activities." This silence instead triggered more questions. Why didn't HYB anticipate the impact of this news? Is there truly a gap in internal coordination, or is this all part of a bigger strategy yet to be revealed to the public? Some Korean entertainment industry analysts predicted that if Jungkook indeed signed an internationally scaled solo contract, it would be one of the biggest breakthroughs in the Asian music scene in the past 5 years. Jungkook, with his global popularity and strong vocal reputation, has all the assets to break into the American and European markets as a soloist. However, from an emotional and psychological standpoint, this secretive move raises potential conflict, especially if done without involving his bandmates. Debates heated up within the ARMY community. Some were proud to see Jungkook stepping further in his career, but others were disappointed by the lack of communication with other members, especially Jimin, who has always appeared close to him since debut. Discussions in online forums even began steering toward concerns about possible internal splits within BTS. Some senior fans tried to ease these worries by pointing out that BTS had long been preparing a solo phase for each member, and that this was merely part of a bigger plan. However, the absence of an official statement has allowed the issue to continue spiraling out of control. Interestingly, behind the news of this new contract, additional reports emerged from American entertainment media, Pop Culture News, stating that Jungkook's project was not just about an album but included exclusive appearances on major streaming platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime. If this news is true, then the project underway is clearly no ordinary endeavor. The question is HYB truly uninvolved, or are they actually the masterminds behind the scenes, deliberately letting this news flow slowly to create global buzz? It wasn't just the public that was surprised, but also the financial market. Reports from Korean financial media stated that HYB stock briefly dipped on the day news of Jungkook in Tokyo emerged. This indicated that investors were also paying serious attention to this dynamic, considering BTS's reputation as the company's primary asset. Professionally, Jungkook's move can be interpreted as an effort to achieve the creative freedom he has long desired. Since starting his solo career, he has shown great ambition to explore various music genres and collaborate with global artists. However, the public still questions why all of this was done without transparency. Is Jungkook now truly operating outside HYB's supervision, or is he actually the spearhead of a secret company strategy? On the other hand, Jimin's role in this story has become an important focal point. All this time, Jimin has been known as one of the BTS members who greatly cares about team harmony. It's no surprise that his reaction reflects deep disappointment, not just as a close friend, but also as part of BTS's identity. With speculation emerging that Jimin is even considering requesting the project's temporary halt, this issue is becoming increasingly complex. So far, neither Jungkook nor HYB has provided an official clarification. But one thing is certain, the Asian entertainment world is now facing a major surprise, and Jungkook is right at the center of the storm. With Jimin waiting for an explanation, fans can only hope that all these issues will soon find clarity. Will Jungkook's move become the beginning of a revolution for Korean solo artists on the international stage? Is this a signal of a strategic shift by HYB to bring its artists to global prominence individually? Or, as some fans fear, is this a sign that BTS is facing its greatest communication test in history? Until this news was published, the public could only speculate while awaiting official answers from the parties involved. One thing is clear: whatever the final outcome, Jungkook's move in Tokyo has shaken the foundations of the Asian entertainment industry and taken BTS into a new chapter full of mysteries. Critical reflection: did Jungkook really sign a new contract in Tokyo, or is this just media sensation? Amid the shocking news coverage about BTS's Jungkook and his new contract in Tokyo, we are faced with one fundamental question: is all this information truly verified fact, or merely a narrative crafted to grab public attention? Could it be that we, as readers and viewers, are being trapped in the snare of media sensationalism? First, let's look at the sources of the information circulating so far. Many of the news pieces about this issue come from social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and online forums and entertainment sites that may not necessarily follow strict journalistic verification standards. Are we aware that a viral video or post on social media does not automatically make it a fact? To what extent are we able to distinguish between information sourced from official reports and mere speculation from fans or media chasing ratings and clicks? It's undeniable that news about global celebrities like Jungkook has enormous appeal. But have we ever paused for a moment to ask, who actually benefits from the emergence of such rumors? Is this truly about Jungkook's career, or are there media business interests and digital platform algorithms at play behind the scenes, exploiting public curiosity for attention and profit? Let's reflect more deeply. Why, until now, has there been no official statement from Jungkook, HYB, or related agencies? Does the absence of clarification mean they are preparing a big announcement? Or is it because these rumors lack a strong foundation and are considered unworthy of response? Have we ever thought that the silence of the parties involved could indicate that all this commotion is built on mere assumptions? As readers, we have a moral responsibility not to be easily caught up in provocative news cycles. Do we truly understand the consequences of spreading unverified information? Have we considered that sharing such rumors could worsen the psychological pressure on the artist involved or influence public perception of them? Furthermore, it's important for us to ask reflective questions. Could there be hidden motives behind the spread of this issue? Could the news about Jungkook be part of a clever marketing strategy, either by the international label or by the media aiming to boost their profile? Or, more provocatively, is this part of a public opinion game deliberately launched to test the market's reaction before an official announcement?